Like so many veterans, a retired Army First Lieutenant from Cabot had a hard time finding his place in the civilian world. He suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder for 10 years, struggled to find meaningful work.
And that all changed, though, when he plugged in a table saw. Here's Cassandra Webb with the story of one veteran who's woodworking through PTSD.
Put my music on, I get the sander going. I cut some wood. It's just me in here, and I don't have to worry about anybody or anything else that's going on.
36-year-old Kyle Cox of Cabot likes to work with his tattooed hands.
As a kid, I made little knickknacks and stuff with my grandma.
The self-taught carpenter,
YouTube, mostly.
operates Cox Custom Woodworks.
It definitely gets your endorphins going when you get a joint perfect.
Specializing in custom concealment furniture.
It started out with just a table saw,
Cutting boards, and home decor. But the road to this workmanship was hard-won.
I was struggling to, kind of live a normal life.
Cox served in the Army and Arkansas National Guard.
9 years, 9 months, and 12 days.
He saw his fair share of over there.
My first deployment, I was stationed in Taji, Iraq. My second deployment, I was an infantry squad leader. So we ran supplies from Jordan all the way into Fallujah, TQ, places like that.
And when he retired in 2012,
I went through lots of different jobs. I worked as a tattoo apprentice and a piercer. I worked as a bouncer at a bar.
doctors diagnosed him with post-traumatic stress disorder.
Well, I just couldn't keep a job.
Struggling most with understanding his place in the civilian world.
And I really just couldn't find a thing that I fit into. I had to leave the job for mental health reasons, kind of focus on that for a little bit. Little things I couldn't deal with where in the past I dealt with insane stressors.
It would take a decade of hopping from one meaningless job to the next for Kyle to finally find his passion.
It's been so therapeutic for me. It helps me feel like I'm contributing to my family.
Something about cutting a piece of poplar on a table saw.
It's just different to have something that I made with my hands and that I can see and hold.
Gives Kyle a peace and purpose he hasn't felt in years.
And when I'm done with the day, I have something tangible that I'm proud of.
And even when the joint isn't perfect.
And it kind of teaches you how to cope with things.
Because life lessons are learned on the joiner.
You can fix anything.
For Kyle, this is the answer.
I'm busy. I have purpose. My kids can be proud that I, go and work every day.
And he wants other struggling veterans to know they can find their purpose again, too.
There are plenty of things out there, organizations and people that want to help you. There are people out there that want you to succeed.
Like an old chunk of pine.
You take something that is ugly, an ugly piece of wood, and you send it through a planer and it turns into something incredible.
So too can the dust that trauma leaves behind.
It's been a lifesaver, really.
Become a thing of beauty.
That was Cassandra Webb reporting. A grant given to Kyle through the Semper Fi and America's Fund helped him turn his hobby into a business. Among the many services they offer, the organization helps service members with career assistance. To find out more about the Semper Fi Fund, America's Fund, go to our website, KARK.com.